Hello everyone, Big Friendly Wargamer here, back with another hobby blog for the week. Now I've got a problem. It's Sunday today, so I didn't do any painting yesterday. I've actually run out of one of my paints and I needed to base the skull cannon, cannon of blood, whichever it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that painted to a stage where all I've got to do is do the base. And then I've got to stop and wait for paint to arrive. So it'll probably mean Monday I'll be doing rolling again to see what stuff I get next, while that model stays on the desk and waits to be finished. But yeah, I'm going to pan it round and show you what I've been working on today, which is the skull cannon basically. I've got quite a bit done, and I thought I'd do the video blog now because the football's delayed, so I'll pan the camera around and show you what I'm working on. Right, so this is the model in all its glory. Basically everything has been base coated and shaded. The bone needs highlighting, the gold needs highlighting, and then the model's finished apart from the hole and the flesh, and then the base needs doing. Unfortunately, the Armageddon dunes that I have been using for all my corn bases, as you can see there, I totally ran out of, and I should have ordered some last week, but I forgot. I've got none of that at all. So yeah, I've ordered 2 new pots of it, but it'll take a couple of days to come, I would assume, especially with it being a bank holiday Monday. So like I said, I'm gonna work on the model probably tomorrow and get everything finished. So the gold will be finished, the bone will be finished, the flesh will be finished. And then I'll just have to put it to one side and it'll have to wait till I get the paint. But that's fine, because then I can roll on the random hammer table again. Now I've tweaked it a little bit in that I've got no more Necron heavy support, so I've put terrain down there. So if I roll that, then the terrain will come up. But also the Warhammer Quest D66 monster table, I've changed a little bit, because I've got 12 options on there, I think, or 10 or 11. So I'll be rolling a D12 rather than keep rolling and missing stuff. So it'll make things a bit easier, and it'll just make things go a bit better. But that's after I finish this model, which will be tomorrow, I would think. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today, and I'll see you then. Right, hello everyone, it is Monday today, bank holiday Monday. I've actually finished everything I can do on this skull cannon now, waiting on the paints for the base, as I said yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my laptop and we'll roll up some new stuff. Now I've still got all this on my desk, so this will all get put away as I get new stuff out. Well, mostly, apart from the Swarm Lord and the Titan, because I've got no cases for them. I might try and find somewhere to put them, but we'll see. But yeah, this is done now, so this will stay on the desk as well until I get the paints for the base. And we're going to start rolling for some Randomhammer. Right, so you all know how this works by now. Red is the 10s, white is the units. So you've got 25. This 25 is terrain, because it would have been Necron heavy support. So let's stick a 1 there and roll again. 12, which I think is actually going to be some Blood Angels troops, which is quite shocking because I haven't had Blood Angels come up for ages. Roll in again. 53. 53 is Adeptus Titanicus Titan, so that'll be either a Warlord or a Warhound, or maybe even a Reaver. Last roll. 45. And 45 is a Tyrannid heavy support, so I've got a Carnifex left. And let's do one more, because that's not a hell of a lot of models. Hoping for something like model heavy. And that's 45 again. That's another Tyranid heavy support. Ah. Right, so I'm going to do one more. Last roll. No matter what, this is the last roll. 32. 32 is... Oh look, it's Corn Battle Lion again. Which just so happens I have some more bloodletters. So I'm going to get all of this stuff out and put it on my desk. Right, so that's all my dice rolling done for Randomhammer. I've cleaned the desk off, except for these three, because obviously the skull cannon's not finished. I've not got cases for them too. But what we've got 8 bloodletters, and it's 8 because that's all I've got left. So I'll be changing that on the D66 table to something else. I don't know what yet. We've got 10 Blood Angels Assault Intercessors, which these are actually going to become Death Company. I've got to check. I think that makes them elites. So strictly speaking, I'm breaking the rules. If that is the case, then I'll get some different Primaris guys out. I've got normal Intercessors and a load of others. That won't be a problem. I've got a Carnifex. This is my last Carnifex of 3. He's got Crushing Claws and Sliding Talons. Got Trigon Prime's quite a big model if you look at compared to the Carnifex. Carnifex only comes up to about midway. Quite a nice big model to paint. Should be relatively easy because it's fairly open as well. Can be painted quite like the Swarmlord. I've got the Warlord Titan, which this is mostly done. The red armour and the gold is all finished. The silver's finished. The shoulder pad, that yellow needs to be turned into the same white as the Reaver, and so does that leg plate. Then obviously I've got the armour plates to put on. I've got the base to do. So there's still a bit of work to do on this, so that's why I want to get it done. I actually went through my Titanicus stuff the other day and I stripped all the blue tack off of it, so it's all ready to be actually worked on. Like I said, most of the armour, the red armour plates are actually finished, and it mostly just needs those yellow bits covered up with bone colour, and the hash stripes done on the shoulder, and then glued together really, and it's done. It should have a banner hanging between its legs. Oh, I've got to do the base as well. It should have a banner hanging between its legs, but what I want to do is get the actual whole Titan Legion that I'm going to paint painted, and then work on the banners so they all kind of work together afterwards. And then the terrain that I'm going to be working on is these. I've got 4 boxes of these. Only one of which is actually sprayed silver. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these sprayed silver at some point once the weather gets a bit better. There's Zone Mortalis tiles. So I've got enough to make a 4x4 board. It's just none of it's painted. So I'm going to get these floor panels painted. I'm going to spray them silver. I'm going to do a lot of dry brushing on it. Probably lots of inks and stuff as well. I want to do some of the panels like that so they has stripes, but it's going to be quite worn, quite worn down looking, and that'll be my terrain pieces. The idea is once I've got these painted, anytime I'm going to roll terrain, I'm going to put the terrain on each tile and work on it like that. Because I would like to get my Zone Mortalis board actually ready to be played on. So there we go, quite a lot on the table. Got a lot of spray painting to do. Like I said, the Corn Demons need spraying red, which I think I'm actually not got a lot of. If these Intercessors can be kept as troops with Death Company, then they'll be sprayed black. That's got to be sprayed black, and that base has to be sprayed black. well, I could probably get away with a grey for that, but we'll see. And yeah, I could even get away with spraying these grey and then going over them Abaddon black, which I'm actually short of as well. So there we go. We will see. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully the weather's going to hold up and I can get spray painting done tomorrow. But we'll see. Because I'm definitely not going to get any spray painting done today because it's way too windy. So I'm going to do a bit more painting now and I'll show you what I paint. Actually, I'm not. It's just getting a bit late. So I'm going to leave it there for today. But yeah, quite a lot on the table now. Right, so unfortunately, making the Assault Intercessors Death Company does actually make them an elite choice. So I've got 5 Primaris Intercessors out instead. They're going to be all painted like this. Got the spare model out just so I can actually remember how to paint them. Yeah, so 5 models less, but that's alright. And these are spray painted already, so bonus. See you tomorrow. Right, hi everyone, today is Wednesday. I've been painting for a little while. Managed to get the skin finished on this guy. And started the carapace, done the first layer of the dark blue. And I'm going to leave it there for today. He's actually quite a big model. A lot of detail on him. I actually really like the massive great big mouth on him. But I also did the Titan's legs. I've gone over it with the base colour for the white and the leg and the shoulder pad, so they're not yellow anymore, so they're going to be the same kind of chevrons as the Reaver, which is that and that. Just didn't realise I'd actually done the same leg and shoulder, but it's okay. It's different class of Titan, so it's not a problem. But yeah, that's it's taken me quite a while to do, especially this guy. It was 2 layers of Screamer Pink on his skin, followed by a shade of Carroburg Crimson, and then another layer of Screamer Pink just on the highlights. So, and then I've done Cantor Blue on the carapace, which is going to need another coat, but I'm going to leave that for tomorrow now. Yeah, that's about it. I still can't spray paint anything because the weather's crap. So I've still got the Bloodletters to spray and the Carnifex. I'm quite likely to move on to the Blood Angels once I finish this guy, and the Titan. The Titan doesn't need a lot of work doing to it, so it's quite an easy finish job. All of the upper body, the red on the upper body, still needs highlighting. And obviously I need to do the chevrons on the leg and the shoulder, then bringing them up to highlights as well. And that's going to be more or less it. It's just details then. Obviously the base as well. Again, I can't spray the base because it's raining and whatever, but there you go. So that's it for today. Hoping to... I actually quite enjoy painting this guy. Although getting to bits of him was a pain, but yeah, he's turning out quite nicely. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow with more painting, hopefully. Alright everyone, so it's Thursday today. This may be the end of the hobby blog for the week, because I don't know if I'll get much painting done tomorrow. I've done the second layer of blue on the Turvagon, Trigon Prime. Now that the lighter blue is going to get blended in a bit, so basically what I'll do is I'll go over it with a glaze, just to blend it into the darker blue. As you can see, the top half is, I've done it on all the carapace, not done it on the bottom half yet, but I did do the texture paint because I wasn't sure if I'd have enough texture paint to actually go over that base, because there's a lot of base space, it's quite empty. But yeah, I had enough. I spread it quite fast, so and then that'll dry and I can hopefully get that dry brushed tomorrow maybe. But apart from that, all I've got to do is I've got to finish painting the claws and the teeth. The teeth are huge, and all the hooks and stuff. Blend in the blue a little bit, which isn't going to be a problem because I'll go over it with a blue, like a watered down shade. And then colour the paint the eyes and the tongue. Being a big Tyranid monster with not a lot of weapons and stuff, it's quite a straightforward paint scheme because it's only really got 3 colours plus the little bit of green on the eyes and the tongue. So the pink's done, the blue's coming on quite well, and the bone colour, all the claws and whatever, just needs doing. But that's all I've done today. I was hoping to get this finished, but looks like this will go over into the weekend now. I'm going to be out till at least 2 o'clock tomorrow, so probably not going to get much painting done tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll get some done, but I don't know. But there you go. We'll just see if I can get some done. If not, I'll end the blog and post it up sometime tomorrow. But that's for tomorrow, so we'll see you then. Right, hello everyone, it is Friday today, it's the end of the week, and I've managed to actually get this guy finished. Yeah, quite a simple paint scheme, to be honest. There's only really 4 colours on him, if not counting the base, with different shades of colour obviously. Well, I'm a bit worried with his size. I haven't got a case to put him in, so it's going to be another model that's going to gather on the desk up here for a little while. But that's fine. I'm going to work on something to get a case for him to go in, and the rest of my large Tyranid models. But that is model 150 for the year. We are at the start of May, so nearly half. Well, I'm about. Yeah, I'm coming up to about halfway to my target, and it's about almost halfway through the year. I think it works out it's day 127, so I'm actually 23 in front. Obviously, still got these guys to spray. Didn't manage to get that done today, and the clan effects up there. Excuse the light. Don't go into the light. And I've got to still spray the base for the Warlord Titan, hoping to get them done Sunday when apparently we've got some decent weather. It would have been great to get them done today, but I've been busy and I just wanted to get this Trigon Prime finished, and I have, so really quite happy with that. And overall 150 so far for the year, and like I said, it's 7th of May. Now I know I'm not going to get any painting done tomorrow. I may get some spray painting done if I'm lucky, but I very much doubt it. Sunday I'll be back painting. So yeah, the blog will start Sunday and run till I give up, basically. Hopefully going to get a lot of painting done next week. I've had bits and pieces this week. I've had things to do and whatever. Shouldn't have much to do next week, but we'll see. Maybe back to the club in a couple of weeks' time. Fingers crossed. But I've been sorting through a few bits, and at some point I've got to have a week off from painting because I need to sort some stuff out. But I want to hit that 200 target before I really do that. So I've got to figure out another 50 to do. I've got, what, 8 bloodletters, 5 space marines, and 2 other big models on my desk. The skull cannon will be finished tomorrow. Even if I only get bits and pieces of painting done tomorrow, the skull cannon will be finished because my paint should be here. So all it needs is the texture paint on the base, shading, dry brushing, and painting the rim of the base, and it's done. So fingers crossed that'll come today. It should come today or tomorrow. If not, I will finish it Sunday, definitely. But yeah, that's the end of the blog for the week. Thank you very much if you've been watching these, or just listening to, it's fine. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, throw me a like and leave a comment. Tell me what you're struggling to paint. If you're struggling to get painting done, tell me what the problem is. I mean, I've been trying to give advice to people online that need a bit of advice. There's one guy who just started painting and was finding that he was covering the details up and he needed to thin his paints. That's just what you do when you're painting. But yeah, I will see you same time next week. Below, in the description below, is links to my Instagram and Facebook pages. I post quite a lot on Instagram, sometimes on Facebook. Mostly it's just my Instagram posts go into Facebook, but it is what it is. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.